video in under 10 minutes. So if you've never even played a song before, this is the ideal place to start, and let's get you straight in for a close-up and learn how to play these two easy chords. So the first chord we're going to be learning is the E major chord, also known as an E chord, and this is where we need to place our fingers to be able to play it.
Day-4, Day-4.
Now, if your guitar isn't in tune, it doesn't really matter where you put your fingers on the guitar, it's not going to sound right. There is a video of mine in the description below where you'll find a video showing you exactly how to tune your guitar with and without a guitar tuner. So check out that video first if you suspect that something isn't sounding right here, but I'm going to talk you through a couple of other bits of the guitar before we get fully started. So these metal strips going down the guitar here, one of the strings sounds a little bit like this. We get a little bit of either buzzing or it's not ringing out at all like this. There are two common reasons that that can be the case. The first thing is you need to be at this side of the fret, as I said at the start of the video. If they're in the middle of the fret, they all want to be at this side of the fret, not at the far side. And then each finger also needs to be right on the tip, not flat. Now this is common because whenever we hold things, say if I was just holding this guitar neck to pick it up, we'd grip it like this. But this is not how we press down notes on a stringed instrument. We need to be right on the tips of our fingers and make sure that this joint in our fingers is bent and kind of curled over so that each tip of the finger is at 90 degrees to the fret. And when those two things are the case, when we're at this side of the fret and on the tips of our fingers, it's just a case of getting that right amount of pressure down, but with the right finger placement, it may be a little bit less than you think. Now even I at this point have some lines on the end of my fingers. This is normal. We do have to press down, a decent amount to get the note ringing out, but try not to press down any more than you need to. Try and find that sweet spot. The second chord we're going to cover in this video is the A major chord. And with this chord we can play any one of 10 songs. As I say, there'll be a song at the end of this particular video, but there are a number of songs, 10 songs, that are played only using these two chords on my website, and the link to that is also in the description. So to play the A major chord, it's best to start off on the E major chord that we already know. Now we need to keep this first finger down but lift the other two away. Now this is really important. This is going to be our anchor finger, because when we're learning chords, the hard thing isn't necessarily playing one chord, it's the change between. So what we're going to do is keep this first finger down but slide it over to the second fret, and this time we want to be around in the middle of the fret because we're going to place the middle finger above it at that same second fret and the third finger directly below it. And this is the A major chord. You may have seen this chord played like this. However, if this is the first time you've ever picked up a guitar before, it's going to be incredibly difficult to change between any chord and these included. So we're making this as easy as possible by keeping contact with the fretboard at all times and using that first finger as an anchor point. So this is the A major chord that we're going for. Let's place this first finger at the third string, second fret, 1, 2. Middle finger goes directly above it, and third finger below it. And it's best to keep that first finger around in the middle of the fret this time, and this time only really, so that we can fit the other two in. And with this particular chord, we want to strum from string 5. that all those strings are ringing out, we will pick again from the biggest to the thinnest, but we're going to start from string 5. There is more opportunity for strings not ringing out on this one, so again try and get them as far towards you as possible and keep